Hello and welcome everybody to Paris on day 4 of the Paralympic Games 2024. It is a slow Parisian morning in the City of Lights, but things are already getting going in the table tennis arena. We are zooming out from the heart of the city down to the South Paris arena now and to table 1 because there are gold medal matches coming up in men's doubles. These are the two encounters that we have on the slate today. China, Poland and Thailand, all represented in these two men's doubles. We start with men's doubles 18. This is the route through for our two finalists. It's China's Liu and Zhao up against Poland's Chanowski and Grudzian. Now the Polish pair are the 4th seeds in the competition and the Chinese pair are the 17th seeds, but they've been on blistering form all the way through to make it all the way to the gold medal contest. First shot of the athletes today for the fans in the South Paris arena. This has been a palace of table tennis. There are many iconic venues here at Paris 2024. The table tennis venue, all the excitement is on the inside here. The cauldron of noise that builds up as we get to gold medal contests such as we have today. Here at Poland's pair in Patrick Chanowski and Piotr Grudzian. And they make their way towards table 1. So Liu and Zhao lead the way for the People's Republic of China. They may be the 17th seeds, and that's the bottom seed in the draw, but they, as ever, as a Chinese pair, you might expect them to be hot shots, and they really are. They've proved themselves over the course of the last couple of days. Not just be in good form, but to have meshed really well as a pairing. Grudzian and Chanowski, well, they've been an established pair for a while now. They won the European Championships together in Sheffield last year to underline their credentials coming into Paris. And on their way through, they've beaten the Chinese pairing in the semi-finals, and actually the higher ranked of the Chinese pairs were downed by the Poles. They beat the pair of Lian Hao and Xiao Shuai in the last encounter, so there shouldn't be any fear factor for Poland against Zhao and Liu.
The umpires are
That's that we see being expected, and it's also a very warm welcome to my co-commentator today, John McPherson from Canada, national team coach, national team player, Paralympian back in Sydney 2000. John, a very warm welcome to you as well.
Thank you very much, Jack. I'm looking forward to this match. I think, again, you're going to see a really good standard of play. These teams wouldn't be here if they weren't. You're certainly right about the Polish team. They have a long history of being extremely strong. But again, with China, you never know what comes out. We're going to have a warm-up here for about 2 minutes. We're talking players that are Class 9 and Class 10. Both the players from People's Republic of China are Class 9. We have a situation with Chanowski, who's a 10, and Grudzian, who's an 8. Anyway, the combination comes out to men's doubles 18, which means you combine the two. So we have 2 9s, which make 18, and on the Polish side you have a 10 and an 8, which is also 18. In terms of, I guess, not to use the word disability, but I will at this point in time, or impairment, I guess is a more proper word, is that you won't see a whole lot at this level because this is at the high end, or I guess, or the low end of a disability or an impairment. It may be very difficult to tell. In some cases, you'll see it obviously, but some you won't. So sometimes it's very subtle, and I think you'll find that out.
Chanowski, Grudzian get themselves together. Both are really experienced, into their 30s these days. And the way a doubles pairing works together, the way they know each other's movement is so important as well. Here we see the confirmation of what you've just been talking about, John. Zhao and Lu, both in the 9 class individually, and therefore, if our maths is right, and we've got it right, everyone else is on the same page there. That equals 18, so that's why men's doubles 18 class. This is their route through, just dropping 2 games on the way. And interestingly, they've both beaten the alternative pair from the opposite nation. So Poland beating the Chinese pair in the semi-final, and this Chinese pair beating the Polish alternative pair in the draw. Janowski in class 10 and Piotr Gutin in class 9 as well. They dropped a game all the way through in each of their matches. So they've managed to be at the table a little bit longer than some of the matches that we've seen this Chinese pair put together. They've ripped through some of their opponents. Najee Gachem of Tunisia is chair up. And assisted by Francis Tamara Armentalat. So John, the mentality of a final, does it change for players? Is there an inevitable difference to how they build up to a match when they know it's the gold medal, it's the big one?
I think there's nerves here. I think you'll find that for the first couple of points, till they establish themselves, get themselves in the mood, right mood, you're going to find them maybe a little tight. You may see a shot or two that you would expect them to make feel nerves a little bit, because you're in a big match, your biggest match.
So here we go, the gold medal begins in men's doubles 18. Beginning with a snake shot from Grudzian. He picked that up from right below the table, so the Chinese pair couldn't see what spin he put on it. However, they dealt with it well, won the point. Exciting beginning.
Let one love.
No feeling their way into this encounter.
Strong attack by that Chinese player. They've come out strong.
No, play, please.
And I've noticed that they have to serve diagonally from the right-hand side, and that's the only place you can start a serve in doubles. So the players know where the ball is going to start.
And of course, alternate shots mandatory in doubles.
Oh, absolutely.
So it was played into the space nicely where Polish pair weren't able to get to.
3-1.
Polish team is now on the board.
Let inside and line.
Service warning. Generally, the first time when they do that, it's a warning. They don't lose a point. But there was a warning in the service violation. Excellent, excellent rally. They're using the full table, and that was just a nice rally.
In this direction from Chanovsky. The shape of his body almost to go down the parallel, but then he opened things up to go back on the diagonal.
What a return by the Chinese player. It was a strong attack by the Polish player, and he drove the ball down the line. A brilliant shot.
Reverse pendulum serve we're seeing there from Chanovsky, affecting additional spin, which isn't read quite well enough by China.
Oh, That ball was returned too high and in the middle of the table. Chinese players had options there. Right down the middle of the white line.
Good return from Grudzian. Push return, but made sure that it was on the table. Excellent serve now from Grudzian.
Little top spin and side spin on that serve, and it did catch the player off guard of it.
Poland making sure they don't let their opponents go down the road too quickly early on. Teed up nicely, third ball attack and a well-planned point.
Basically the same serve too. He got a good advantage in the first time he served, so he went right back to it again. You're only playing to 11 points, so you take whatever advantage you can get.
We hear cries of Chole from Zhao and Liu.
What a brilliant rally. The Chinese have set themselves up so well to finish the point, pulled the players out of position, but they could not finish the point.
Let Patrick inside that line. So be
Another
sure that you are
service violation.
behind the end line, yeah, please.
But again, a warning.
7-all.
That was an attack rally right from the beginning, right after the serve, an attack, and they sustained it both teams until one broke through. That was well done. That's high-level table tennis.
So one of Chinovsky's serves has been dealt with. And again, the second turns into points for China. They take two of their opponent's serves.
That is a big advantage in table tennis. Like any other racket sport, service possession is really important.
Again, that push from Grudzian down the parallel, which causes problems.
9-8.
Well, this is interesting. It hit the net, and the Chinese players claiming the ball hit the table afterwards.
The edge ball can sometimes be so subtle.
Yes.
It just takes a very small clip. The flight of the ball doesn't necessarily deviate. That's their point.
But this case, they're claiming, the umpire's claiming that the ball did not touch. It's a very crucial point. They want to get it right, the umpire.
Play, please.
Told to put it behind them.
9-8.
And they need to put it behind them.
Yes, they do.
Can't afford to carry grievances from the previous point into your next one.
Absolutely not. You must play the ball that's present to you at this time.
I'm sure it's not that. Okay.
And when you see it down there, there seems to be a deviation in flight. Ever so subtle.
9-8.
They just showed the replay to the crowd. Not sure who the coach is talking to. It could be the head referee or the assistant referee, claiming that they did not get a point they should have had, which, by looking at the replay, is legit. The umpire is not going to change his mind. The referee can overrule. This delay will definitely favor the Polish team.
I'm sure he doesn't see it. 9-8.
We stay as we are. And China with a single point advantage.
Wait, please. Leo.
Yellow card. I think he just figures the coach was too aggressive. But he's defending his players.
Moment, please. 9-8.
So back to it. Hitting the net, and Poland level things up. So neither serve from the Chinese pair was won by them. It's all going against serve at the moment.
Yes, and that's unusual.
Serve from Grudzian, who was the last player around the table to win his own serve. And he'll have two of them as well. That might be all Poland need for the first game.
That's a risky shot. It's makeable. It's a top spin, side spin attack shot, but he went to a very small part of the table. High risk. But again, high reward if you're successful.
Game point for Poland's Grudzian and Czernowski. Grudzian to serve. That's a lovely return.
Exactly the same return. He missed it the first time, but he went right back to it. That is gutsy, because that was game point. Chinese really needed that psychologically.
So you have to be two ahead to win the game.
That's correct. And what happens at 10-10, you alternate serve until somebody wins by 2.
Just tried to shape that over. Actually struck it below the line of the table as well to disguise what spin was on it, but there just wasn't enough lift. Game point for China. Oh, down the line.
Brilliant backhand strike.
It was brilliant, wasn't it, John?
It certainly was. No one was getting that ball.
Brilliant and brazen, given the scenario. Game point saved on both sides of the table.
Oh, what a return, off-table return.
Patrick Czernowski with a classy stroke from deep behind the baseline.
Got the crowd into it. They love this.
He's well off the table here.
And his partner basically made a defensive return because that's all he could do. But he finished it off.
Can they ride that point into converting a game point? Czernowski lines it up. It's the third ball attack. It goes to plan for Poland, and they take the first game in the gold medal contest.
Excellent. That game could set up the whole match because of that disputed call and the fact that in the end, the Polish team took the advantage of that and finished the game off. It'll be very interesting to see how the Chinese team comes out now and gets themselves mentally back into it. Because that's going to be something that's going to really stay with them. Hopefully the coach will not even bring it up. And a good coach in this kind of intensity will only give one, possibly two suggestions. Processing these things in milliseconds is difficult.
Well, Les Friges is here, the game's mascot, to get everyone going. The volunteers doing likewise, but now the sport has begun. it is a fantastic first game.
Absolutely. Next 3 or 4 points, very, very crucial psychologically for the Chinese team, because they're still thinking about it.
I always see that after a first game, which takes a lot out of two teams. Sometimes the team that has won it takes a bit of time to get going in the second game. Let's see how Poland fare. Janowski
Crushed that ball with his backhand. That's his go-to shot.
not showing any signs of leaving his head in the last game, is he?
No, not at all.
Fault. 1 all.
Called a service fault.
Not vertical. This the first time for you.
Now, what he means by vertical, if I may speak over the umpire for a second, is that he drew the ball away up towards his body instead of directly straight up. And of course, it has to be 16 millimeters or more out of your palm. So that's a point for China. That's a little bit of an advantage there for them.
They were hoping it would just be a warning because last time it was Janowski that was warned, this time Grunzian, but it's 1 warning per team.
I think so. But that's not standard. That's up to the umpire. He can fault you right away if he wishes. Most will give you a little bit of leeway before they would do that because they don't wish to see points won that way.
Janowski decided to take things into his own hands.
His ball was driven right towards the middle. I think jammed the player a bit, and consequently the ball went off the side. But again, it was because of the position of the ball. Wing, as we call it, a wing-to-wing shot. One side, then off to the other side. Nice rally. That's one of the few points I've seen missed, actually. And I think that Liu and Zhao really want to win the next couple points. They want to stay in this game, and they need this game psychologically, even though it is best 3 of 5.
It's the first time they've lost the first game of their match is here in Paris. They have lost games before, but only after having taken the first one. So it's a new position they find themselves in at these Paralympic Games. To the floor to try and retrieve it, but still not quite from Janowski.
Turn was too high, and again, options for the Polish team. Oh, First towel down we've had this session, actually. And you're allowed to do that at every 6-point intervals. And as you can see, 12, so there's a time there. You can also talk to your partner a little bit, psychologically, or you can just slow things down.
Good retrieve from Grudzium off the side. Covered the ground well. And John, when we see a shot like that, goes in the net from a serve, we can't see the spin on the ball, but will it be because there is something on there that the opponent hasn't been able to see, and that's why it's gone in the net?
Certainly possibly, or they just didn't react quick enough. Again, because in doubles, the service comes a certain area on the table. And the spins are, I mean, there's only 4 spins to speak of. There's no spin, top spin, back spin, and side spin. Or combinations, of course.
Poland have accelerated through this second game now. 5 game points. And a touch play which he was looking to go long with, just drifting off the side. So one of the 5 saved by China. But now Poland on serve. And this means a third ball attack's going to be set up for Patrick Czernowski.
10-7. Not vertical.
Other fault.
Backwards, not upwards. 10-7.
2 of these service points in the game now have been essentially freebies for China.
Pretty much, but if you noticed, he drew the ball back. It didn't go straight up. He let it go a little, but he drew the ball back. That actually was a very good call by the umpire.
Good call, but pressure on Poland. And Czernowski wasn't able to get his attack going. He was jammed in. It's really good returning from China.
It's excellent. They're taking advantage of maybe a bit of a soft point on a service fault, but you know what? This is their chance right here.
Timeout called, and we could have pressed the button for timeout ourselves
yes,
here, John.
We could have. Yes, we could have.
That was always going to come in.
And the timeout has been called by Poland, and I think they just don't want to lose this opportunity they have, and they definitely have a unique and great opportunity. So we'll see what happens. Coach is making a good decision. You know, they've lost a few points in a row, and that soft point on the service fault. But coach said, hey, calm down. We're in control of the match. Nothing to worry about. Stay focused.
And John, in timeouts like such as this, do you make specific plans for the very next point, or is it more general advice?
It all depends on the situation. Both those are accurate. It could be a specific type of return you want to make off of a serve, or a certain particular serve you want to make, or it could just be the situation. Breathe.
Poland still with 2 points to take the game. And Czernowski.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. That is such a nice shot. He was able to attack it because it came off the end. You can attack shorter balls using a lot more wrist, but that ball came off the end and he ripped it.
Czernowski seals the deal for game number 2. 13-11, 11-8. And after the comeback that we saw from China within the game, sealing that one delivers a healthy psychological boost to Poland's chances. They go 2 games to love up.
Dans le tableau, réussi un parcours exceptionnel. Victoire en 16e de finale contre une paire américaine 3-0. Succès en 8e de finale contre l'équipe ukrainienne 3 manches à 0 là aussi. Et puis le succès sur une première équipe de Pologne. En quart, 3 manches à 1. Victoire ensuite sur les Brésiliens Manara et Massad. 3 manches à 1 en demi-finale.
serve.
Game number 3. And China to serve. 2 love down.
Leo to serve.
Chinese pair of Liu and Zhao. They are the 17th seed, which is the lowest seeding in men's doubles 18, up against the 4th seeds of Poland. But we never read too much into seedings when it comes to Chinese pairs, because they can take 2 people from a training hall, put them together, and they'll form a world-beating partnership quite often. Lovely spin coming in to Chernovsky from the return.
Nice drive.
Oh, edge ball.
It was an edge ball.
But the setup from Poland when Grudzian is serving seems to follow quite a similar pattern.
Yes, it does. It's free ball, as you said before. Serve, return, attack.
Try to get Chernovsky unleashing his forehand.
It's a situation where the Polish team was backed off the table a bit. By the aggressive shots of the Chinese team, they pulled them off the table a bit, which makes it more difficult for sure.
2-4.
Yeah, one of those where you check the racket afterwards. What happened there?
Timeout has just been called. This time, of course, by the Chinese team, you only get 1 timeout per match. So they're taking theirs now. Well, they're in a situation. They're down 2-0. They have to consider this is the right time. The coach has to keep his players motivated. I just sense by the body language that they're still upset by the first game. And those things stay with players, having played, you know, you look at it going like, my goodness, we're cheated out of a point, they think. And then just that game is almost taken away from them, which in sports, those things happen. But a good coach will say, hey, we're still in this game, you're still in the match, don't panic.
Chinese coach obviously seeing what you've seen, John, because to use a timeout at this point in the game, when you could use it to stifle momentum when things are on game point later on, but he's obviously seen something that needs correcting.
Well, the player's leaving the field of play.
Well, this may be part of it.
So you can't do that unless the referee gives permission. It could be a bathroom break, but they're not standard necessarily. I don't think it's an injury. Not sure exactly why he's going, but he would have to be granted permission, or it would have been a red card.
Did go over to the referee to have a conversation. So permission obviously given.
Yes. To be honest, I don't know what's going on. It looks like they're changing shirts. You can't do that. In my opinion, anyway, you just can't walk. He's taking an extra shirt with him. I'm not sure what's going on, but in my experience,
So possibly not a bathroom break at all, but a change of shirt.
it appears to be a change of shirt, which again, I'm not entirely sure why that would be granted. It's our referee or assistant referee going back up to the control area.
There's confused faces all round. But Poland's Grudzian and Janowski making the statement that they're ready. As soon as both Chinese players are back at the table, they don't want to delay any further.
It seems to me to be a tactic. Slow the match down, throw off the Polish team. Again, perhaps not. There could be something legitimate, but this is unusual as far as I'm concerned.
Well, John, you've certainly built up the hours table side through your coaching career, playing career for the Canada national team. So if something surprising to you, it's a rare occurrence indeed. But back to it we go.
3-4.
Let's remind ourselves of the score as well. We're at 3-4. Poland a point down in the third game, having won the first two.
What a rally. By far the best rally of the entire match up to now. And that's a statement by the Polish team. If you guys want to play games with us psychologically, we're going to come and show you what we can do on the table.
Making up for lost time, aren't they, in the entertainment stakes? Patrick Janowski with the coldest stare in Paris. But every time it's a statement. This time even more so.
Strong backhand.
The push was well read.
Yes, it was well read. You come up over and just use top spin and a drive right through the ball. Very efficient.
What a heavy clip of the net that took to carry all the way over. So danger bells ringing again because Grudzian on serve to try and set this up for Janowski. And the pressure is there to then deliver
Exactly.
a super return.
Yes, he didn't want to allow him to attack.
And you can't do that every time.
Again, a very high-risk shot, but he didn't want to get attacked from the third ball.
Poland winning points right now on their reputation. That's a good return. That really is.
It had not only some spin on it, but it had pace. There it goes. That's right through.
Zhao to serve.
7-6.
What happened there, that ball went down the middle. And the middle is sometimes a very difficult place to play a ball and return a ball. Because you can get jammed quite easily. You're not moving quickly.
There's also less space around the table in doubles than in singles. Might sound obvious to say that, but nonetheless, it plays a part. It's a dual threat when it's Patrick Janowski, that forehand, but also the backhand.
Janowski is definitely the power player. He's the one, the go-to guy. That's who you want to get. Again, it takes two to play, but they have him there to finish the point.
They are a well-practiced duo. And it's in the heat of such moments where they seamlessly shift in and out of each other's spaces to make exactly the right occasion to finish points off like that. All the training in the sports hall in Poland, back in their clubs, pays off. Oh, now was that spin, or was that just a missed shot? There was something on it that was funny, I think.
Thing, his body position, he was out of position with his body bit. He could have stepped over one more step and then been more free to hit. It could have been spin driven, it's possible.
Putin has delivered plenty of those kind of unreadable shots in this encounter, and this has brought up 3 gold medal winning points. They've done it. Chernovsky and Grudzian for Poland win the gold medal. It was a blistering performance from start to finish. And once they hit the front at the end of the first game, there was no stopping them. It's gold for Poland in men's doubles. They won the European Championships together last year in Sheffield. They've come over to France and they've lifted the Paralympic title. 13-11, that was the key game. Once they got that, after the different scenarios we saw, the frustrations of the Chinese at what they thought was a point they should have had. But Poland kicked on and kept the pressure up. As fine a gold medal contest as you could hope for a Polish duo to come out and take on the Chinese in that way. The number 4 seeds finish as top of the pops.
It's an excellent match. So much psychology involved in this particular match as well. And I think that does blend in to individuals.
And such individual caliber from these two through the years. They, particularly with Patrick Chernovsky, a singles champion in Rio, in London and in Tokyo. But in doubles, there hasn't been that caliber, that CV to point to. Only in recent years has doubles become something that these two have really come together and excelled at. As a pair, I'm talking about. But what a mix that they are on the table. Irresistible. Eventually at the end, the cold stare turns to a smile.
Yeah, he might have found that difficult, but I don't think so. He's just so intense. They're both intense. All 4 are intense.
But it's a way of smiling internally. It's the way he does it, and it's theatrical and imposing for your opponents.
Ensemble tout à l'heure là, le match pour la médaille d'or en double mixte 7 qui opposera donc une paire thaïlandaise à une paire représentant la République populaire de Chine. À suivre tout à l'heure à partir de 11h.
Piotr Grudzian, 32 years of age now. If we rewind the clock in his career, he won a silver medal in Beijing, John, when he was just 16 years of age. He was a wild card then. And he faced China's Chen Gang in the gold medal contest. That was the last time he was in a Paralympic final facing a Chinese opponent, and all those years later, he now comes out with the gold medal.
In the following victory ceremony, we'll have the bronze medal.
And also worth bearing in mind that he idolises the Swedish table tennis legend Jan-Ove Waldner. That's his hero. Who doesn't in many ways, but there were touches certainly from Grudzian which have been borrowed from the Waldner playbook. The unpredictability and the spinning shots and disguise as well around some of his play.
Allez, mesdames, messieurs, merci de raccompagner l'équipe médaillée.
So let's run our eye over some of the statistics, and overall 35 points to 26 in terms of the number of points won. But consecutive points can be so influential, and at one point when Poland went on a run of 5 in a row, that really landed a blow to their opponents. Czernoski and Grudzian, the gold medalists, and Liu and Zhao, the silver medalists.
Et quel remarquable tournoi paralympique de la paire chinoise Liu Xiaodong et Zhao Yiqing, 17e dans ce tableau et qui termine finaliste médaillé d'argent. Félicitations Polonais, regardez le clapping tous ensemble. Allez, dans une quinzaine de minutes, restez bien avec nous pour la deuxième finale double mixte 7 Melvi. En attendant, on va vous proposer les temps forts de la journée d'hier sur les Jeux paralympiques de Paris 2024.
Okay, in a few minutes now we will have the next gold medal match in mixed double 7. But in the meantime, let's have a look at yesterday's highlights.
show. The black music keep the funky fresh, show.
10h48, chers amis, on est heureux de vous compter parmi nous dans cette Arena Paris Sud avec une chaude ambiance pour cette première finale et ça va continuer ainsi.
Yes, this is a really good atmosphere, as always. On a toujours la meilleure ambiance ici au tennis de table, on a le droit de le dire. On va faire un jeu tous ensemble. We are gonna go and do a little game together. Il y a Damien.
Tu adores chanter, toi, Melville.
Yeah.
C'est mon passe-temps préféré.
Yeah. And so what we are going to do is a karaoke song, but now you're sleeping. Non, vous dormez là.
Un karaoké, mesdames, messieurs, ça vous dit?
Bon. Faut que ce soit mieux que ça. Bon. We have 3 choices, okay? You are gonna do as much noise as you can for the song you pick up.
On a 3 choix de chansons à vous proposer. Il faudra faire le plus de bruit, tout simplement, pour choisir la chanson que vous souhaitez chanter.
Okay, so first choice. Make some noise if you want to sing Les Champs-Élysées de Jodassin. Okay.
Qu'est-ce qu'on a d'autre?
The second one is ABBA, Mamma Mia.
Très envie de chanter. Hein.
And the third one is Spice Girls, Wannabe. On peut pas faire les 3. Hein. Oh, c'est quoi cette ambiance de fou là? On ne peut pas faire les 3, on a un timing.
Je pense que ça se joue entre les 2 premières quand même. Hein.
On va recommencer. Qui pour les Champs-Élysées? Dans quelques instants, on va donc chanter tous ensemble Les Champs-Élysées de Jodassin. 3, 2, 1.
À vous de jouer.
C'est parti.
Allez, tout le monde,
soir, deux inconnus, et ce matin sur l'avenue, deux amoureux tout étourdis par la longue nuit. Et de l'étoile à la Concorde, un orchestre a mis le corps, tous les oiseaux du point du jour chantent l'amour.
Allez, c'est parti!
Allez, on donne tout.
Champs-Élysées,
Plus fort.
au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées. Aux Champs-Élysées, aux Champs-Élysées, au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées. Aux Champs-Élysées.
Et on continue, je veux entendre le refrain sans musique. Paris, est-ce que vous êtes prêts? 3, 2, 1, c'est le refrain tous ensemble. Et 3, 2, 1 et... Aux Champs-Élysées, aux Champs-Élysées. Vous êtes incroyable, Paris, merci beaucoup!
Merci, merci mesdames, messieurs.
My lover's got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no power, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no fame, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. Want more and more, people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for, more and more, people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for, free from desire, mind and senses purified, free from desire, mind and senses purified, free from desire, mind and senses
Allez, tout le monde, mettez-moi le feu.
We have a dying fan just over there. Petit laisse together the hands. Regardez-le, le supporter thaïlandais, il est incroyable.
Mesdames et messieurs, c'est l'heure d'accompagner les athlètes pour cette deuxième finale tableau double mixte 7. Merci d'accueillir les athlètes en l'aire de jeu.
Please welcome the athletes into the arena for the mixed double 7 gold medal match.
Et voici les têtes de série numéro 3 représentant la Thaïlande.
Representing Thailand, Yutia Glimbertwen and Wifa Jaya.
Et ils seront opposés aux têtes de série numéro 1, représentant la République populaire de Chine.
First seeded, representing People's Republic of China, from Hong and Ji.
Les arbitres de cette finale double mixte 7.
The umpires are Lamia Abdelaziz from Egypt and Corinne Koum from France.
On va vous présenter rapidement, comme tout à l'heure, les deux équipes dans cette finale double mixte, en commençant par la Thaïlande, tête de série numéro 3, maillot vert, avec dans un premier temps un joueur de 27 ans, numéro 3 mondial en classe 3, demi-finaliste et médaillé de bronze cette semaine sur le double homme 8. Il entrevoit ce matin un deuxième podium, 27 ans, Yutaja Glimanchun.
From Team Thailand, their third place in the seed, Yutaya Glimbashwen, 27 years old. He competes in sport class 3, just won bronze in men's doubles 8 with Wonchai Shaiwood. He won bronze in men's team class 3 in Rio and Tokyo and wants gold, to win gold.
On le souhaite en tout cas. 35 ans pour sa partenaire de double qui évolue en classe 4 et qui connaîtra tout à l'heure pour la première fois le podium paralympique. Elle est championne du monde en titre en simple femme 4. Merci de la saluer, Wijitra Jayon.
She's 35 years old and she competes in sports class 4. World champion in women's single class 4 in 2022. Won silver in women's doubles class 10 in 2022. In 2023 she received the Best Female Para Athlete Award from the Sports Journalist Association in Thailand. Wijitra Jayon.
Et face à la Thaïlande, la République populaire de Chine, maillot rouge, les têtes de série numéro 1 dans ce tournoi, avec donc un athlète de 34 ans, numéro 1 mondial en classe 3. Il a remporté hier son 8e titre paralympique en s'imposant lors de la finale du double homme 8. Quadruple médaille d'or en simple, il présente un palmarès colossal. Fang Pan Fang.
They top seeded Team People's Republic of China. This is Fong Pan Fong, 34 years old. He competes in sport class 3. Just won gold in men's doubles 8 with Cao Ninjin. 4-time Paralympic champion in men's single class 3 in Tokyo, Rio, London and Beijing. 3-time Paralympic champion in men's team class 3 in Tokyo, Rio and London. Fong Pan Fong.
On termine avec la joueuse chinoise qui évolue en classe 4, qui dispose aussi d'un palmarès exceptionnel avec 7 titres de championne paralympique, 3 en simple, 4 par équipe, Zhu Ying.
She's 35 years old. She competes in sports class 4, 3-time Paralympic champion in women's singles class 4 in Beijing, London and Tokyo, 4-time Paralympic champion in women's team class 4, 5 in Beijing, London, Rio and Tokyo. She won 7 gold medals at the Paralympic Games from 2008 to 2020, and she's about to win another one. Will it be silver or gold? Paris, are you with me? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go Paris!
Time. Oui, t'es jaune. Okay. Farestegi, joue to serve, love all. One love. Love two. One, two. Okay. Receive. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yes. 8. Bulls. Please. Start. China, wasting time. Four, 9. Ten, 4. Ten, 5. Six, 10. Seven, 10. Dix. Eleven, 7. Game to China.
Une manche partout entre la paire thaïlandaise et la paire chinoise. Égalisation de Fong Penfong et Zhu Ying, 11 points à 7.
This is a great match going on table 2. Who's going to win gold? Games are tied between Thailand and People's Republic of China. Your turn now to dance. You're going on camera. You're going live. Here we go. Hi, Thailand! You're so great. I love you so much.
Quel soutien formidable de la part des supporters thaïlandais ce matin. Il y a deux équipes de Thaïlande qualifiées pour les finales de double ce matin.
Here we go. Dance moves. Come on and dance. Dance.
Joe. Joe. Who's the set? Yeah. Starting in. Joe to serve. Love all. 5-6.
Extrêmement serré, extrêmement disputé, et c'est pour l'instant la République populaire de Chine qui vire en tête à la fin de la troisième manche. 2 manches à 1 pour les Chinois, 11-9 dans la troisième manche.
At the end of this third game, Team People's Republic of China is now leading by 2-1 with 11-13, 11-7, 11-9.
On rappelle que la République populaire de Chine est tête de série numéro 1 dans cette finale, dans ce tableau double mixte 7. La Thaïlande, tête de série numéro 3, une finale au sommet.
Team Thailand is seeded 3 and Team China is top seeded.
mesdames, messieurs, on accompagne chaleureusement en applaudissant les deux équipes.
Batida. Moça. Horse again. Horse again. Batida to serve. Love all. One love.
Champion paralympique du double mixte 7, représentant la République populaire de Chine, Fong Pan-Fong Zhu-Ying.
Gold medalist and Paralympic champion in the mixed double 7, Team People's Republic of China.
Quelle finale, quelle très belle finale. Victoire 3 manches à 1 de la paire chinoise 11-13, 11-7, 11-9, 11-8 contre une valeureuse paire thaïlandaise Yutaya Yilmanchun et Wichitra Jayan.
What an incredible gold medal match. Team People's Republic of China just won the game 3-1 with the final score 11-13, 11-7, 11-9, 11-8 with an incredible Thai double with Yutaya Yilmanchun and Wichitra Jayan.
Mesdames, messieurs, on peut saluer tous ensemble l'équipe de Thaïlande, médaillée d'argent.
Representing Thailand.
Et la médaille d'or obtenue, la 6e médaille d'or dans ces Jeux paralympiques de tennis de table pour la République populaire de Chine. La vie incroyable palmarès de la paire victorieuse, Fong Pan-Fong remporte ce matin son 9e titre paralympique dans sa carrière. Zhu-Ying gagne quant à elle son 8e titre paralympique. 17 titres à eux deux, incroyable.
Yeah, this is crazy for Fong Pan-Fong. This is his 9th Paralympic medal and 7th Paralympic medal for Zhu Yin.
Allez, merci tous ensemble de raccompagner chaleureusement l'équipe de Thaïlande.
Put your hands together for Team Thailand.
On rappelle que nous les trouverons tout à l'heure lors de la cérémonie des médailles, la cérémonie des vainqueurs accompagnée également des médaillés de bronze, la République populaire de Chine et la France, que l'on accueillera tout à l'heure Florian Merrion et Flora Gauthier, médaillés de bronze dans ce tableau double mixte 7.
We will find both team again in a few hours now during the victory ceremony of the mixed double 7. We have 2 bronze medalists with France and People's Republic of China, silver medalist Team Thailand and gold medalist Paralympic champion for Team People's Republic of China. While they are exiting from the venue, put your hands together for Team People's Republic of China.
Fong Pan-Fong, son 2e titre ici à Paris, il a remporté hier, pas plus tard qu'hier, la finale du double homme. 8 il s'impose aujourd'hui sur le double mixte 7 accompagné de Zhu-Ying. Félicitations à tous les deux. Restez bien avec nous dans quelques instants, la 3e finale. La 3e finale à partir de 12h qui concernera le double homme 14.
Yes, stay with us because in a few minutes now 5 minutes more or less, we are going to see the last gold medal match in the men's doubles 14 opposing Team Thailand and Team People's Republic of China.
Mesdames, Messieurs, il est l'heure d'aborder la troisième finale de la journée, finale double homme 14. Merci d'accueillir les athlètes en l'air de jeu.
Please welcome the athletes into the arena for the mixed double 7 gold medal match.
Ils sont tête de série numéro 4, représentant la République populaire de Chine.
Hello and welcome back to Paris, everybody, on day 4 of the Paralympic Games 2024. Wherever you're watching on from around the world, it's great to have your company in the South Paris arena. Our focus is on table tennis, particularly the men's doubles final, and China's pair are here heading the way to table 1, and they are the number 4 seeds, Liao Ke and Yan Shuo, and their opponents from Thailand, the number 1 seeds. They take their place. Pisit Wangpong Panasiri and Rong Taniyom are Thailand's great hopes for gold in this men's doubles gold medal match. Now, this man here has been having a very busy time of things. He was at the Taekwondo arena last night to see Thailand take medals there. He's becoming a hit of the games. And aiming to hit the heights, though, here again will be China, looking for gold. But up against it, against this Thai duo, which are not just highly rated by the seedings, but with a track record which is enviable, form which is impressive in getting to this final as well. I'm joined once again in the table tennis arena by John McPherson from Canada, a national team coach for many years, a Paralympian from back in Sydney 2000. John, it's great to have you with us again.
It's great to be here. Again, you're right, this is going to be a great match. This is men's doubles 14. Which means it's a combination of your class up to 14. For instance, it can be a 6 and an 8, which is what the Thailand team is, which is 14, or 2 7s, which is the People's Republic of China, again, totaling 14. So that's how they decide the designations in terms of how the doubles teams are put together.
The classification system in table tennis is wide. There's 11 categories, 1 to 11, and individually everyone is classified. And as you mentioned, John, for Thailand, 1 player in class 6 in Rong Taniyom, and 1 player in class 8 in Wongpom Pat Hanasiri. So Wongpom Pat Hanasiri on the right-hand side here, and Rong Taniyom on the left-hand side. He's a sensation in Thailand in para table tennis, because back in London in 2012, he became the first singles table tennis champion Thailand had ever had at the Paralympic Games. And he's since backed that up with bronze in Rio and bronze in Tokyo as well. 37 years of age is Taniyom. And for China, they're not short of caliber as well to point to, and these two have experience together, and they have individual experience too. Yan Shuo is the Paralympic singles champion from Tokyo in his class, in class 7. A shot here of Taniyom, just waiting to be presented to the arena, and chatting with Wongpong Pat Hanasiri. The training for both the pairs is so intensive. 40 hours a week is what Pisit Wongpong Pat Hanasiri is able to commit to in Thailand. When you're the number 1 seeds, that is why, because they are at the table week in, week out, making sure they are ready and at peak performance ahead of the Paralympic Games.
You just noticed the coin flip was done to decide on who serves first, or they can defer to their opponents and then choose sides if you wish. The rackets were just laid out a minute ago so that the opposing players can look at their opponent's rackets, because these days in particular, there's a lot of different rubbers and smooth surfaces versus pips or pimpled rubber that can do different types of spins and return of spins. So therefore, it's very imperative that you know what type of racket your opponent has so that you can prepare for certain types of returns.
So these are the vanquished opponents en route to the final. Paul Karabardak and Billy Shilton of Great Britain went down in the semi-final. It was the number 6 seeds of Great Britain that were beaten, but straight games, 11-9, 11-9, 11-7. In the quarterfinals, they beat the alternative Chinese pair, the number 5 seeds in Huang and Peng, and they beat them 3-1. This is how China have progressed to this point as well, not dropping a game either. Semi-finals, they upset the hosts, the French, the number 2 seeds as well in Clément Berthier and Esteban Hero. Jens Skuldberg Hansen of Denmark is our chair umpire, assisted by Jonas Kivimäki of Finland.
Championships in 2022 became the first table tennis player representing Thailand to win a gold medal at the Paralympic Games when he claimed the men's class 6 singles title at London Roy Taylor.
So here we go in the men's doubles class 14 gold medal contest.
Nice rally, a nice drive by the Thailand players wide, but the ball was returned and then they finished it in the middle. Strategically, the middle can be a very, very important part of the table.
What's your terminology, John? Because we talk in table tennis about the crossover point sometimes when you catch someone right in the middle of their chest and you force them to make a decision. Is that the type of thing we're talking about here?
It certainly is. I mean, another great rally. To be jammed at your body, it's hard to stroke the ball because your racket's going to be impeded by your body. So often people will do what they call a banana, where they go a side spin, top spin shot, rotating with the wrist. So that's one way of getting out of it. Or simply moving your feet and trying to get free your body from being jammed. So there's that at the body, and going wide, of course.
They're mixing it up, Thailand, at the moment, with those wide-angled shots, as well as down the middle for a 5-1 lead.
That ball, for instance, was right at the body. Tried to angle it, but just got jammed up a bit.
Oh, lovely. Just took all the weight off it, and extra bit of side spin. It just dropped off the edge, agonizingly away from China and Liao.
Judging by the sounds and the trajectory of the ball, several of these players are using pimpled rubber, and that will deaden the ball big time, but it also allows you to angle by taking the spin and speed off the ball, and also great for service return as well. Not as great to be an offensive player, but very, very good at defending and angling.
I have to say, John, that's incredible that you're able to hear the sound of the pimples and identify it through that. Long push from Thailand, and overcomes Paniyom to say, that's good. That's what we wanted. Not quite the execution on that occasion. That's a good shot, isn't it, from Liao? That step around forehand, John, he's known for it, Liao.
Yes, he is. The problem with that ball from the Thailand player was that it was just too long and allowed him to pivot on that, we call pivoting, and attack.
Amongst that, the backhand flick from Wongpon Pathanasiri here. I think this is the last shot. It was the shot before this that he executed at China point.
Unbelievable rally. Unbelievable. Topspin, lobs, lobbing, of course, off table, and then finish it with an attack kill. And I believe that was returned with pips. You could hear the sound, the hollow sound, and it just floated off the table. Oh, another fantastic rally. Brilliant piece of work, moving the ball, setting it up with a short ball, heavy topspin, and moving the ball all over the table, pulling your opponents out of position.
A couple of great gets from China within the rally, but not enough to win the point. 4 game points for Thailand. Another lovely construction for the point to finish what they started in game number 1. 11-6, Thailand win the first game in the men's doubles final.
What you see there, I think, Jack, is a build-up. The rally starts slow, then there's some smooth toss spins, and what has been happening with the Chinese team, they've been slowly backing up from the table, which gives more angle and more opportunity for the Thailand players to move the ball around and gives them more angle, while reducing the opportunity for the Chinese player because their target is moving away from them because they're backing up.
I love the slice backhand from Wongpon Pathanasiri. John, that's what I would call a strawberry flick. What's your terminology?
I'll just tell you, just rotation with the wrist with some backspin and side spin. And again, I think there was pips used there too, so there wouldn't be much spin on the ball. It would tend to float, but it's very effective because it just doesn't go long usually.
Your serve.
Game number 2, and China to serve.
Second game, Yan to serve, level.
Another beautiful shot right down the middle of the table. Again, the middle is a crucial place to play because if it's deep, it's going to be at your body. And you have to move out of the way or find a way of getting that ball back with your backhand.
Backhand spin, or rather slice, but an underspin created by Taniyom. And he's living up to the billing so far. Wrong Taniyom.
That was a nice shot. Again, with pips, it looks like it appears there's spin, but virtually no spin at all. It's a rotation sideways. There you can see him when he angles it sideways, but there's no spin on the ball. And it's a red rubber that is producing virtually no spin, but a great return and deep. Nice shot.
And then with the red rubber, hitting it flat as well, John.
Yes, and that's not easy to do with pimpled rubber, hitting the ball. It's extremely difficult.
Apologies, John, for interrupting, but it's an interesting discussion, pimples, and after this point, let's hear a little bit more about it, if it's okay, because not everyone has to have them, but some people choose to.
There, an example there where, of course, the black rubber is a smooth rubber, which produces spin and speed, while the red rubber is more of a defensive rubber to set yourself up, hopefully, to attack. And some people do anything they call it twiddling, where they will rotate it with their wrists.
Lovely serve.
Yes, it was. And he used his backhand on his forehand, which was awkward. It was a good serve. It was nice and short. Again, that was another pip return, but it was high and no spin. And the Chinese player just angled the ball away from the returning player. Very effective.
Getting some form now, the Chinese pair. They're into the final. Number 4 seeds off to a slower start than the Thai number 1 pairing in the first game, and now they are showing what they're about as well. Oh, that is amazing.
Again, there's virtually no spin on that ball, but it's where he placed it deep in the end, and he kind of angled it a little. Well, he did basically a wrist shot. It was great, great position on the table.
Wrist shot down the parallel. Good lead this for China. 3 points up in the second game.
That ball came off his finger, so he didn't quite analyze that spin efficiently, and as a result, off the finger. There was definitely spin on that service.
The Paris 2024 logo, it's the only identifier the players have for seeing what spin is on the ball.
So much going on with different spins and speeds and no spins. There's a lot going on with that ball. It's very strategic.
I was going to say, John, better than putting loads of spin on the ball is putting spin on a ball that your opponent can't read.
Absolutely.
It's good recovery. That was really catching Thailand by surprise there, I think, that one.
Yes, he was going to go crossover and attack from the forehand side, and he got fooled a little bit, for sure.
Let's check himself, Taniyong. And that bounces over the racket of Wongpon Hanasiri. China staying ahead and now looking to close this out.
10-6.
Over ambition on the serve, perhaps. But under pressure, needing to win that point. 4 game points for China in game number 2. Step around forehand. It would have been spectacular from Liao.
That was a really nice block, back deep. Consequently, timing is off a bit. They're pushing them. Let's see how this goes. Crucial game for the Chinese, absolutely.
They get it right through Yan for game number 2.
China wins second game.
China converts and they level up the gold medal contest. And they were in front from early on in the game. They saw it home. 11-8.
Dans la deuxième manche, les Thaïlandais avaient remporté la première 11-6.
What a game! Table 1. Games are tied between Thailand and People's Republic of China. 1-1 with 11-6 and 8-11.
On rappelle qu'à la table, 3 des 4 joueurs ont déjà connu les joies d'un ou plusieurs titres paralympiques. C'est la première finale en revanche du côté de la Thaïlande pour Phizit Wongfongfat Alaziri qui va tenter de s'emparer de l'or.
Yeah, he's playing his very first gold medal match during Paralympics. It's Phizit Wongfongfat Alaziri.
So the Chinese pair with a shared hero worship, let's say, of Ma Long, the man who's regarded as maybe the greatest of all time in table tennis in China. Competed in Paris. Ma Long winning in the men's team competition. But both Liao Ke and Yan Shuo hold him up as the man they admire the most in the sport. And actually you can see that in Liao Ke game. When he does that step around forehand, it is reminiscent of Ma Long, the man they call the Marvelous One.
Third game. China to serve. Level.
And they've shown his steel to get back into this.
1-0.
I think you'll find the first 4 or 5 points, one can establish a psychological advantage if you can get out to a quick start. Again, in the olden days, as I call it, games used to go to 21. And now, of course, they go to 11. So things can happen really quickly.
And John, I think they're starting to read the strawberry flick, the side spin backhand flick, quite well now. It was catching China out to begin with.
Great rally.
2-1.
Thailand tried to thread that needle, putting it right on the line. It was only millimeters away from the table.
So much going on, and Tanny Yom going for broke on that shot. Had he made it, wow, we would have been jumping around here. And he gets much more spin on that one.
What happened with that ball was heavy top spin. You could see it hit and jump sideways, so it was top spin and side spin together.
Yeah, Ke putting great curl on the ball. Man from Chongqing in China. He's got a very tricky serve as well to handle. Side spin serve, but it goes so flat over the net.
Must have hit the net. The players are acknowledging that that was not necessarily a clean ball, acknowledging sportsmanship always is important to these players. Simply acknowledgement.
Well, even if you do know it's coming, on the backhand side of Wongpongpan Hanasiri, you can't necessarily stop it when he strikes it that well. That jabbed into Liao off the table.
Sari was trying to go across the table, and the Chinese player put it right in the middle, so he jammed him nicely.
a right and left-handed combination as well from China, John, but it's two right-handers. Sorry, it's two right-handers for China. It's right and left for Thailand. What advantage does that give potentially to Thailand, if any?
I think maybe more access to two forehands because you can do it from opposite sides of the table. What a great return. Right-handed, he just turned his body slightly, angled his wrist, and went down the line. It's nicely placed. Super powerful, not necessarily, but well placed.
Big Thailand fan with a big fan in both hands, making noise. And the intimacy in this arena is such that these will be very audible to the Thai players, exactly what fans are saying.
Basically the same thing. The rally took a little longer, but if you noticed, the rally was excellent, and Tennipan was able to put the ball back down the forehand. Just took an extra shot or two to get it to where he wanted it to go.
Hello.
I call that an inside-out backhand. It's just really nice.
Sign this one in for the archive.
That was brilliant. Inside and out. That's a neat shot. I like that.
And all the more brilliant because he's been playing alternative spin for most of the match.
He'll want that back. It hit the edge of the top of the racket, purely timing. He was in position to attack that ball. He'd love to have that one back.
That zinged off the racket.
That was a nice, what we call flat hit, virtually no spin on it. Straight to the ball, boom. A little bit of wrist, but really it's all about power. From the elbow right down to the wrist. That's where the power was from that shot.
He's so far off the table to make this shot. A couple of zingers from Yan.
But he saw it coming. He was moving across a millisecond before the shot was taken because he analyzed where it was going.
Third game up for grabs for both China and Thailand in the men's doubles final. Well, they're both reaching a higher level now, and particularly this man here, Yan Shuo, is making very telling interventions in this final. That is a beautiful shot.
Yan committed fully to that one. It was either all or nothing, so that was great.
Game point for China. And that's perfectly placed again. The man in form wins the game. Great presence of mind to go for the spaces in the heat of the battle.
So much of this men's doubles 14 is about angle. It's about moving your opponent out of position and making them make poor choices with the ball, which allows the next ball to be the one you put away. So it's not about power hitting necessarily, it's about angle and placement.
So China 2-1 up against Thailand.
En demi-finale, victoire en demi-finale, 3 manches à 0 contre la paire française Berthier et Hérault. Les voici en finale.
They were playing quarterfinals against Chile, 3 and they won 3-0, and in semi-finals they made Team France with Berthier and Hérault and won 3-0.
Yes, that was just purely a backspin serve. Not a lot about it, but it was enough to set the table, as we say, for the one after that, so it could be attacked.
Game number 4 incoming. Chinese pair hadn't lost a game en route to the final until just 10 minutes ago or so. And they lost their first, and they've come back strongly from there.
Fourth game.
For the 2-1 lead.
Level.
It's interesting to me, John, how in a game of table tennis, someone's momentum can ebb and flow, and suddenly someone's hot and someone's not.
That's so true of all racket sports, but particularly in these cases, absolutely.
And it's Yan for China right now, who can do no wrong.
Bit of a lucky point off the net, but again, acknowledgement. There's nothing you can do about it. It happens. Just let it go and move on.
In a 20-year career of table tennis, they're going to even out, aren't they, those? It's about when they happen, I suppose.
Timing is everything, for sure. Again, Tom was setting up the table. Everything was about moving, middle when the time came. And you could just see it coming. Some really good strategy and tactics. Brilliant rally, brilliant. Definitely the rally, the highlight reel of this match. That was like unbelievably well placed.
First the coverage and the execution of that shot.
And look how far back the Thailand players were and still retaining good power on the strokes. I just don't know what to say. I'm speechless. These are such quality rallies. Shouldn't you think the point is over? It isn't over.
Sometimes winning a special point can spark a slew of them, but China makes sure they stop the momentum there. What do we have in store next?
He's telling him right now what kind of service he's going to put on the ball.
Into the body.
Excellent. And he did that by tapping his thumb on his racket. That was his signal.
Tony on losing his balance, and Wongpong Hanasiri went for broke. They have a timeout now.
And that was a player timeout. Often coaches call, but players are entitled to call their own timeouts.
Yep.
And that's what happened there. So again, it was Yang Fong Harasia that called the timeout. Just one thing, he had a fall there too. He may want to just take a break. I think he's fine.
It's just a 1 minute timeout that you get, and by the time you've sat down, there's not long left to take on instructions, but words at this point, the right words, are at a premium, although maybe a little extra time for the medical timeout. We'll see.
You can see right over his shoulder would be the referee. Again, I would imagine the assistant referee. And he's gone past his time, but medical timeouts, you are allowed longer time. And I think it's at the discretion of the referee. I was wondering, he just seemed to stop suddenly after his fall.
The man sitting down, Roland mentioned that he's the Olympic champion, the Paralympic champion from London. But he's had a varied and a fascinating career away from the table as well. Because of his Paralympic exploits, he's in demand as a motivational speaker as well, and he's even spoken to the employees of a brewery company in Thailand before. They've had him in to speak to their company, the corporate world, looking to learn from the para table tennis world and what Taniyom's managed to achieve in his career. 37 years of age now, the man who's about to serve, and his partner as well, age similarly, 37 too. Now the elder of the pair in this final. Man there, Jan Shaw. He's the youngest, just 29. Oh, wow.
That is fabulous, because the Taiwanese team went for it and would just return with an even stronger attack. That's the third incredible rally in this game, let alone the match. It's absolutely super fantastic table tennis.
Look at this. This takes the edge of the table.
He returned it.
And Thailand really needed that point as well. Does that act as a point to change momentum?
Yep. Thank you. 6-8.
Incredible patience by the Chinese team. They didn't try to do anything special with the ball. They just kept returning it and retrieving it and retrieving it, and forcing, again, the Thailand team to make an error.
And Taniyom beside himself. He's put plenty of those away in this gold medal contest. And they're hanging tough, Thailand here. Just about keeping themselves in the conversation for the third game. The third game for China if they win it, and that would be the match and the gold medal.
brilliant. Again, I hate to keep using this word, but it's brilliant. It's just really good table tennis. That ball was a bit high, and it was crushed.
Brilliant is the word, and it's 3 match points, and it is the match. It's the gold medal for China. They come back from 1-love down. Thailand took a game off this Chinese pair, the only team to do that in the competition, but the retaliation, the comeback was swift. And once they hit their straps, they were unstoppable. The 4 seeds take the gold medal. It's China glory in the table tennis arena. For Liao Ke and Yan Shuo, they are the Paralympic champions in men's doubles. Well, last year at home in China, they won the silver medal at the Asian Para Games. That was their first landmark result, and based on that, they knew they had something that could go to Paris and could succeed. And they've come out on top. But a silver medal for Thailand as well. The #1 seeds putting together a fine campaign, and really in this match for many of the points and a couple of moments that might have gone their way, and things could have been very different. That's always the way with table tennis, though, John.
I think it's where it is, Jack, in every sport. It is what it is. You give it everything you have, mentally, physically, emotionally, everything, and you leave it on the table or on the pitch, wherever the sport is, and you look back and you say, I gave everything I had.
For Pitsit Panasiri and his teammate Rong Tanayom, Thailand's silver medal. It's their first silver medal of these Paralympic Games as well. They have won bronzes already, but this is the first silver, and Thailand as a team still looking for their first gold here in Paris. For the Chinese, it's a 7th gold medal in table tennis in Paris. A sport which is adored, which is followed, which is practiced at recreational level in parks. There are table tennis tables which are in the 10s, in the 20s when you go to public parks in China. It is their sport. And Liao Ke and Yan Shuo doing what's expected of them. There's always that expectation on any Chinese pair in any competition that they will come out on top. That's just the way things are. They handled it.
Women's doubles and mixed doubles, and China, People's Republic of China, won the 7.
What a match, John.
It was a great match to watch. You know, again, it's just the intensity. And this well, W or D or men's 14, it's about placement. It's not about ripping the name off the ball with topspin. It's about moving the ball around. It's like a chess game. You look for the opportunity to make that move that will set you up for that shot that can put the ball away. It could be angle, it could be a short drop ball in the middle, it could be long to your body. It's utilizing the table, again, strategically, more than just full power, and that's what you saw. And some great retrieving.
And the numbers breaking things down for us, but it was the quality of some of those points, which is really something that can't quite be defined, but watch the game with us through all the way through. You know what we're talking about. So the gold medal match won by China. Great Britain and France with the bronze medals.
Merci de raccompagner l'équipe de Thaïlande, médaillée d'argent. Deuxième médaille d'argent consécutive pour la Thaïlande. Mesdames, Messieurs, ils apportent une 7e médaille d'or à leur pays en para-tennis de table, une 24e médaille d'or dans ces Jeux paralympiques. La République populaire de Chine, Liao Kelly, Yan Shuo.
Put your hands together for Team People's Republic of China!
Mesdames, Messieurs, restez bien avec nous dans quelques minutes, les 3 cérémonies des vainqueurs.
Yes, stay with us because in a few minutes now, shortly, we will have the 3 victory ceremonies.
et messieurs, la cérémonie des vainqueurs du tableau double homme 18.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the men's doubles 18.
The victory ceremony in men's doubles, class 18, is about to begin.
Veuillez accueillir les médaillés.
Please welcome the medalists.
Here come the medalists. The gold medal having been won by Patryk Hojnowski and Piotr Rudensi.
Les médailles seront remises par
The medals will be presented by
Monsieur Edmilson Pinheiro, président de la commission para-tennis de table de la Fédération internationale de tennis de table.
International Table Tennis Federation Para-Table Tennis Committee Chair, accompanied by
Madame Karen Tong-Obi, membre de la commission para-tennis de table de la Fédération internationale de tennis de table.
International Table Tennis Federation Para-Table Tennis Committee member.
Médaillé de bronze, représentant la République populaire de Chine et représentant le Brésil.
Bronze medalists representing People's Republic of China, Liu Hao and Zhao Shuai. And representing Brazil, Luis Felipe Manara and Claudio Massad.
The bronze medal for Brazil's Luis Felipe Manara and Claudio Massad. And a bronze also for the People's Republic of China and Lian Hao and Zhao Shuai.
Médaillé d'argent représentant la République populaire de Chine.
Silver medalists representing People's Republic of China, Liu Xiaodong and Zhao Yiqing.
Liu Xiaodong and Zhao Yiqing, the silver medalists for the People's Republic of China. Lu Xiaodong and Zhao Yiqing. A silver medal for the People's Republic of China.
Paralympique, représentant la Pologne.
Gold medalist and Paralympic champion representing Poland, Patrick Chojnowski and Piotr Grudzin.
The Paralympic champions in men's doubles, class 18. Patrick Chojnowski and Piotr Grudzin. Patrick Chojnowski and Piotr Grudzin are the gold medalists in men's doubles class 18.
Mesdames et messieurs, si vous le pouvez, veuillez vous lever pour l'hymne de la Pologne.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you are able for the national anthem of Poland.
Mesdames et messieurs, les médaillés paralympiques.
The medalists in the men's doubles, class 18. Gold for Poland, silver for the People's Republic of China, and bronze for China as well, and Brazil. Now that is how to keep an audience happy. Both mascots, Les Friges, golden coated for the two Polish gold medalists, Chojnowski and Grudzin. Now with new owners in the arena. We might start a tradition, something like that.
Mesdames et messieurs, la cérémonie des vainqueurs du tableau double mixte 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the mixed double 7.
The victory ceremony in mixed doubles class 7 is upon us.
Please welcome the medalists.
Les médailles seront remises par
The medals will be presented by
Madame Petra Sorling, présidente de la Fédération internationale de tennis de table,
International Table Tennis Federation President,
accompagnée par
accompanied by
Madame Adjira Kayi, commissaire au genre et à la diversité de la Fédération internationale de tennis de table.
International Table Tennis Federation Gender and Diversity Commissioner.
Médaillé de bronze, représentant la France et représentant la République populaire de Chine.
Representing France, Florian Mérien et Flora Gauthier. And representing People's Republic of China, Chai Xiong and Zhu Xiaodong.
China's Zhao Xiang and Gu Xiaodan with the bronze medal. And France's Florian Merien and Flora Vautier also with the bronze medal.
Médaillé d'argent représentant la Thaïlande.
Silver medalists representing Thailand, Yutaya Glinbashwan and Wigitra Jayan.
Yutayak Glinbanchon and Witadra Jayon, the silver medalists for Thailand.
Médaillé d'or et champion paralympique représentant la République populaire de Chine.
Gold medalist and Paralympic champion representing People's Republic of China, Phon Panphon and Zhu Yi.
Phung Pangfong and Zhou Ying, the gold medalists for the People's Republic of China.
Mesdames et messieurs, si vous le pouvez, veuillez vous lever pour l'hymne de la République populaire de Chine.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you are able for the national anthem of People's Republic of China.
Mesdames et messieurs, les médaillés paralympiques.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Paralympic medalists.
The medalists in mixed doubles, the bronze to France and to the People's Republic of China, the silver to Thailand, and the gold also to the People's Republic of China, Phung Pangfong and Zhou Ying. Gold for China, but French medals in the table tennis arena, receiving the loudest cheer. What a moment for Florian Merien and Flora Gautier of France.
Mesdames et messieurs, la cérémonie des vainqueurs du tableau double homme 14.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the men's doubles 14.
The victory ceremony for men's doubles class 14 is taking place.
Veuillez accueillir les médaillés.
Please welcome the medalists.
Gold won by Liao Ke and Yan Shuo.
Les médailles seront remises par
The medals will be presented by
Monsieur Josh Dueck, vice-président du Conseil des athlètes du Comité international paralympique.
IPC Athletes Council Vice Chair,
Accompagné par Monsieur Christian Holz, directeur général de World Parasport.
Managing Director of World Parasports.
Médaillé de bronze représentant la Grande-Bretagne et représentant la France.
Representing Great Britain, Paul Caraverdac and Billy Shilton. And representing France, Clément Berthier and Esteban Hérault.
Clément Berthier and Esteban Hérault of France, the bronze medalists in men's doubles. And Paul Caraverdac and Billy Shilton for Great Britain, the bronze medalists in men doubles as well.
D'argent représentant la Thaïlande.
Silver medalists representing Thailand, Rangroy Tainiyom and Fizit Wanfort Naziri.
Visit Wangpongpat Hanasiri and Rungroj Tainiyom of Thailand, the silver medalists in men's doubles.
Medalists and Paralympic champion representing People's Republic of China, Liao Kelly and Yang Shuo.
Liao Kelly and Yan Shuo, the gold medalists and the Paralympic champions in men's doubles for the People's Republic of China.
Mesdames et messieurs, si vous le pouvez, veuillez vous lever pour l'hymne de la République populaire de Chine.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you are able for the national anthem of People's Republic of China.
Mesdames et messieurs, les médaillés paralympiques.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Paralympic medalists.
The medalists in men's doubles, a bronze for Great Britain, a bronze for France, the silver medal for Thailand, and the gold medal for the People's Republic of China's Liao Kelly and Yan Shuo.
Félicitations donc à l'ensemble des médaillés. Les tournois doubles sont officiellement terminées. 10 tournois, 10 podiums, 10 cérémonies de vainqueurs. Mais la suite, elle arrive très bientôt à partir de 17h, la prochaine session. Et l'entrée en lice des joueurs de simple. 21 médailles d'or restent à conquérir.
This afternoon at 5 p.m., the singles tournament starts. 21 gold medals up for grabs across the men's and women's competitions.
Un grand merci à tous nos merveilleux bénévoles, les volontaires sans qui cet événement n'aurait pu avoir lieu. Merci de les saluer en les applaudissant.
And let's thank all our wonderful volunteers now, without whom this event could not have happened. Thank you so much.
On espère que vous avez apprécié la compétition. Nous vous remercions, mesdames, messieurs, de votre participation.
Well, thank you for joining us in the South Paris Arena today. We've had men's doubles action twice and 2 gold medals in the men's doubles 14 and 18 classes, and in mixed doubles as well in the 7 class. It's been a thrilling morning of table tennis. Thank you very much for your company, and we'll see you soon.